Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about how I got a job as an IT technician, what the process was like, and ultimately how I've managed to not be fired. So let's get on with it. If you see me looking on the right, my memory is like a goldfish, so I've written down some notes on some skills that I think is required in order to get a job. First, we need to take a thumbnail, so just don't mind me. Give me a second. Or maybe... Great, so let's get on with the video. So just a little introduction. If you haven't seen my introductory video, go ahead and watch that now. But otherwise, I'll just give you a short explanation really quickly. So I'm based in the UK. I work at an MSP. I've been working in IT for about 3 years now. So and my name's Yusra. A little background on myself. I'm currently in my early 20s. I know some of you are thinking, whoa, she looks about 12, but no, that's not true. So guys, okay, I'll stop. Before I went into IT, I decided to go so I'm based in the UK, so we have GCSEs. So I did my GCSEs, and then I went on to do A levels, and at A levels, I did maths, economics, and IT. That's about 2 years, so that's from 16 till about 18. Out of the 3 subjects, I think I preferred IT the most. I was able to then pick. Economics because I was quite interested in economics at that point. But doing economics at that point, I realized that I'm into the slightly weird economics. I'm into the slight conspiracy level economics, rather than the general economics that they taught. Which I mean, I did learn a lot, but I wanted to know like who owns the world. Who really who really has who owns the Federal Reserve. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So things like that, which I wasn't gonna learn at age 16 or 17 in school. So I thought, you know what, I can learn better on the internet. That's a fact. Although I enjoyed economics, and surprisingly, the reason I took maths was because I didn't like maths, so that's why I took it. It was time for university applications, so about halfway through your second year, they're like, not even halfway, I think at the end of the first term, they're like, guys, what do you want to do with your life? Here I am, at 18, I'm like, what? I have to ask to go to the toilet at the moment. I don't know what I want to do. And I started thinking. So I'll just show you what that process was like. Done. So I realized I didn't want to go to university, so I didn't apply. I had no idea what I wanted to do. Sorry, I should be better at this YouTube thing. I need to go get some water. Ballygowan, sponsor me. I knew I didn't want to go to university, so I didn't apply, and I did nothing from that point. Honestly, it was the most calming experience I ever felt in my life. So if you ever see those gurus that say, follow our way and we'll teach you what's best in the world, don't do that. Just don't go through the UCAS process, and honestly, you will feel amazing. You will feel amazing, because the stress that I saw my friends go through for the UCAS process was redonkulous. And the fact that you only get to apply for 5 universities, like that's crazy. Like, 5? My gosh, imagine imagine having, picking 5 people that you could date or marry. What if they all say no? And then you just, solo forever. That's quite sad. But alas, so you get 5 choices. Right, I'm getting sidetracked again. I need to stop doing that. Guys, help me. What is this video about? Ah, yes, job as an IT technician. Not gonna lie to you, I just went back to, I thought back to school and I was like, which one did I like the best? Which one felt the least like work? And I said, do my IT course was alright because I wanted to do IT because I just wanted to be better at using the computer. I wanted to be able to be fair, I wanted to be able to fix my computer issues because I was getting annoyed because I had this, really rubbish computer and I didn't know how to fix it and I thought, hey, let me dedicate my life to it. Oh. Guys, don't take this video as advice at all. Don't listen to me. You know what? Just close the laptop. Just close it. Get rid of it. So I said, IT. I'm gonna be the computer master. I'm gonna be able to fix everything ever. Let me do an IT. Let me do IT. So at the current place I'm at, I applied. Let's read it back. I did the apprenticeship route. I can talk a bit more about what it's like to be an apprentice in another video, because I need the videos, and not and also because this video is going to be really long because I just keep rambling and it's a problem and I'll fix it. But we're here. So the first skill I recommend is to dress smart. I went there and I was like, all right, cool. I was dressed there. I had my really nice stripy polo shirt. I had a blazer on. I had really nice. I looked great. I looked so bloody professional, and I don't know what's happened to me since then because I hate dressing like that. But on that day, that was me. So the first skill was to dress smart. So I went there, I sat down, and I started speaking to them. And then this is where the second skill comes in that I think some people should have. And the second skill, some people find this hard, but the second skill that I think that people should have is be a real human being. I just want to repeat that for some people. I don't think you heard properly. Be a real human being. And the reason I say that is because I don't know what happens, but some people, when they start interviewing, they just become like robots. And I understand that it's probably due to just like anxiety. Maybe they might be like on the spectrum or something. But generally, people just get really weird and they just sort of stop functioning as a human being, or they're just really weird. And I don't know how to tell you guys to fix that, to be honest. So, and the only thing I can recommend for you guys that are struggling to be a real human being and stuff, maybe Human Simulator. Yeah, so I think that will help you a lot. So you can once you do that, I think if you put in like a good 70 hours or so, it's got really good ratings. It's got 7 out of 10 on Steam, so that's really good for you guys. But I think if you guys do that, it will actually look it would look really good for you guys. So I definitely recommend that for you guys. Second skill I recommend is to socialize. And by socialize, I just mean just chit chat. I know I hate small talk as well. Trust me, if your boss is a weirdo and can't talk to you, don't work there. Just think about it, guys. You're gonna be working there for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. 8 hours a day and 5 days a week. That's scary. If your boss can't talk to you, that's scary. I don't want to think about it. Pretend like you're networking. Yeah, pretend like you're networking. You're just talking to them. They're getting to know you. You're getting to know them. It's a bit of a date. You're sussing them out. Like, all right. Doing, darling. Yeah, darling. Good. All right. Anyways, ignore that. So yeah, and with the socializing, that comes into my third point. 1, 2, 3. Which is to ask questions. Ask questions. You're gonna work there. Don't forget. Ask them questions. What is it like to work here? And also with asking questions, read between the lines of what they say, because there's there's companies that you say, oh, so what is it like working here? And they'll be like, oh, this place is really is really challenging and really pushes you. What do you mean by push? Tell me. Push? Elaborate. When they say push, it just means we're gonna overwork you. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Ask them questions. Ask them what it's like to work there. Ask them what the colleagues are like. Ask them what the culture is like. Just overload them with questions that they don't even know how to handle. And if the company is good because they're able to just answer the question. And they're not stumbling. They're like, oh, we're you know, the company culture is great. We have such a great competitive spirit. What do you mean competitive spirit? I talk like, I've been working in multiple companies, but I'm doing this for you, okay? The fourth thing I recommend is to research the company. You need to research the company you're working at because you need to show them you're interested in working there. Check out their website. Mention it in the interview. Talk about what they're in. If you're in internal IT, research the kind of sector they're in, what kind of challenges they're having, what kind of who their competitors are, what's most important to them, because that will really impress them a lot. Because in the interview, they might ask, but I think a lot of the time they probably won't because they'll just they're trying to suss you out. So why do you want to work here? If you research the company, just say, look, this company is great. I see great growth for the company. Even if you're applying for an internal IT position, that's fine. You have to support these people. So you're on the boat of success for that company. So you have to be able to show that you are invested in the company, even if you're not. And that ties into my fifth one. Fake it till you make it. Things are really tough. You've played hours and hours and hours of Human Simulator, and you still can't get better at doing it. You just fake it till you make it. This does come from experience. Honestly, the amount of people that genuinely don't know how to do their jobs and don't know what they're doing and are just faking it is ridiculous. And it's a bit harder to fake with IT, but there are a lot. You can definitely fake it in IT. You can definitely, start, being like, yeah, I have experience in the servers and you just buzzwords, server 20, 2012, 26. And yeah, I'm very, I'm well versed in the cloud technologies, Microsoft 365, You might get a small problem called imposter syndrome. But honestly, you guys, aren't the only one. Even I had that. I wiped a computer during my technical interview. Yeah, the imposter syndrome kicked in really, really hard. I don't want to talk about it. It's a pretty traumatic experience. Anyways, that gave me the chills. The last skill, which is don't be disheartened if you don't get the job. Honestly, people do say this a lot, but everything does happen for a reason. If you don't get the job, you don't get the job. If you haven't been getting the job and this is your 50th job interview, there could be something wrong with you. What's going on? You could just be down on your luck. I know a lot of people are down on their luck, especially at the moment with the pandemic and stuff. I love how people don't even say pandemic. So I think I might just call it Panasonic. Yeah, so obviously with the Panasonic and stuff out here, or with the panoramic out here. I don't want to trigger people, so I'm going to start saying with the panoramic out here. A lot of people, a lot of people are down on their luck. English isn't my first language, guys. Please understand. Oh, this accent's fake. I honestly, guys, if you heard me off camera, honestly, you wouldn't be able to understand. I whatever you see here in this screen, it's all fake. And one day you guys will be able to get the job. And if you do, just drop a comment and say, yes, right, I got the job because of you. And I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Where's my commission? I'm kidding. So, did I really explain how I got a job as an IT technician? I think I did. I'm still not good at this whole YouTube thing, guys. I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. That's the end of today's video. If you guys could, what's that thing that YouTubers do? Bye, guys. Have a good day. Alright, bye.